Evander Holyfield dealing with that cut left eye and a pesky southpaw opponent in front of him on a night where most ringside observers are commenting on the fact that Holyfield does not look to be 100%. Meanwhile, Teddy Atlas, the trainer of Michael Moore, told his charge before this 10th round that you have 12 minutes left. It's there for you. Holyfield's going to lose his next fight instead of this fight. This is the rest of your life. I think he realizes the opportunity that's sitting right there. Michael Moore needs to take advantage. Looked really good in the middle rounds before tailing off just a bit the last 2 rounds after a very strong start from Holyfield in the first 3 rounds. Combination from Moore, and you saw Holyfield takes a couple steps back.
There he goes with the jab left hand again. He has a very good, as they said when he was an amateur, crushing left hand. He's got to use it with speed now. Now it's later in the fight. He's got to give Evander more to think about than just the jab.
Jab's been there for most of the night. You're absolutely right. It would serve him well if Moore came behind it. Moore tries to go to the body. Holyfield catches him with a left hook as he came forward. Back to the jab for Moore.
See, his jab is really pumping. He should double. He's done it a couple times with success. He should double that jab. Let that left hand go right behind him. If you see, Evander's walking in, and he's got his own hands by his chest. Like he's exposing his head. He doesn't seem like his reflexes, and that's what happens. He drops his hands. Michael's pumping that jab beautifully. If you can land the jab, it's a fact that all you have to do is turn your left hand over and it will land. If you can touch something with your right jab, you can touch it with your left hand.
Been touching it with ease here in this 10th round. Holyfield now. One singular burst in a round that otherwise has been dominated by the jab of Moore.
Now Holyfield started to come with that typical Evander comeback, and there he goes again. For this fight, this is the first time I've seen him where he wasn't able to sustain it for whatever reason. I'd like to see him do a good combination and then do it again. That's how he overwhelms opponents, and he just won't do it here for whatever reason.
Come on, bang on it.
It's going to be a very tough fight to score. Neither fighter has separated from the other significantly, and there have been inconsistencies within rounds where one fighter looks good for a moment and then the other fighter responds. End of 10. Holyfield, the cut left eye.
Left hand after you hit him with the jab. And when you hurt him, quit looking at him. Keep working. Can you do that? Can you do that?
Moore with the demands of Teddy Atlas. Atlas has been begging him to work more, understanding the golden opportunity that is right in front of his fighter. 6 minutes away in a close heavyweight title fight that could go either way.
You know, something I just noticed at the end of the last round, Holyfield, when he comes back after the rounds, he generally has his mouthpiece halfway out trying to get air. And it's because the mouthpiece he has is huge. It's a top, it's an upper deck and a lower deck. And, you know, I think those mouthpieces are terrible. A lot of people think they're high tech and they have the hole in the middle that you can suck the air in. But you're supposed to be able to walk back to the corner and leave your mouthpiece in and still breathe. And Holyfield can't do that. After every round, he's got to spit it out halfway out of his mouth so he can breathe. And there he goes. He's holding again. I don't like the mouthpiece. I don't know if that's ever going to come up as being a factor.
Well, I think it just plays into also the general theme of overall fatigue and an Evander Holyfield that just isn't 100% tonight.
Right. But that could be a reason because he can't suck in the air. So if you can't get air, you can't breathe well, you're going to get tired. And, so I've never, ever in my life liked a double mouthpiece, the top and the bottom. I've never liked that. I never could breathe well with that.
1-2 combination from Moore. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside the Iceman, John Scully, halfway through this 11th round of what appears to be a very, very close heavyweight title fight as we are in this stretch run. Michael Moore trying to become the first southpaw to win the heavyweight championship of the world. And the stars may just align tonight for him.
We're at the end, though. We're halfway through the 11th round. There's only a round and a half to go. If you're going to take the title from such a revered champion like Holyfield, you've got to get a push going here. You have to finish strong. You can't finish weakly and expect to win.
Saw an uppercut left hook combination from Holyfield moments ago. And back to the jab for Moore. Moore has never reached the 11th round of a fight, so new, uncharted waters for him.
See, now when he doubles up the jab, he's effective. There's another good jab.
Right hook. Holyfield trying to work on the inside, but was unable to score. Now holding once again. One round to go. Which way will it go? Instructions of the night.
Don't let him rest. Fight the whole round.
Heavyweight title on the line. 12th and final round. You heard Teddy Atlas tell Michael Moore fight the whole round. Before that, he told him, you think you're doing your best. I'm telling you, you're not doing your best. You need to do more. Can he come up with more here in these final 3 minutes? That was a really sharp left hand to open up the 12th round.
And he's throwing punches with conviction here. He's trying to win. There's another good one. He looks good at the beginning of this round. His jab is so effective. And when he dug to the body there, he dug good Holyfield type of body punches.
Third time already in these opening moments that he has snapped back the head of Evander Holyfield, and now working to the body and staying more consistent, letting the hands go. That's exactly what Atlas wants to see.
Holyfield throws one punch at a time. You're not going to win the round or defend a belt doing that on a consistent basis. You have to put your punches together. If Michael stays off the ropes and keeps doing what he's doing, he can win this round going away.
Well, it looked great in the opening minute. Now he comes off the ropes.
He's got to get back out to the center of the ring. His reflexes are better.
Holyfield misses with the right hand. Good jab from Moore again. The blood still streaming down the face of Evander Holyfield. That cut opened up in the 5th round. Don't know how much that plays a factor with the judges ringside. So many of these rounds have been close. Holyfield now charging in. Almost a sense of urgency with the heavyweight champion at this point. Lets loose with a left-right combination. Moore back to the jab. Gets away from the wide punches of Holyfield.
Michael's got to get off the ropes. He's got to get out in the center where his punches look good when he land like that. Like when he throws that jab left hand, he looks effective. It's obvious to everyone in the crowd. So he's got to get out in the center where he can look better. He doesn't look good against the ropes. Even if he lands good off the ropes, he doesn't look good on the ropes.
This 12th round could determine it. That's how close this fight could be on these scorecards, and Michael Moore took the first 2 minutes of it. See if Holyfield can come up with something in these final 40 seconds. There's a left hand that comes in from Holyfield. He's got Moore in the corner right where he wants him. He has to let loose.
That's the thing. He's gotten him in position several times. He just can't seem to find Michael. Michael keeps his hands up pretty good, and he's got that good jab.
And there's that jab. Double
nice.
Jab. Best connection of the round so far, and it was right on the blood-smeared left side of the face of the heavyweight champion.
Michael looks very good now. Very good.
Best round Michael Moore has had since the 5th round when he backed up Holyfield and opened up that cut above the left eye. Michael Moore finished his stronger. Atlas told him, you're not doing enough. You need to do more. He just did more in those final 3 minutes. Could we have the upset? Could we have the first ever Southpaw heavyweight champion. John Scully, do you think he did enough?
I think Michael landed the much better punches. Overall, if you say who landed the better shots, Michael landed the better shots. His jab was a big factor. I think he could have edged it.
Keep in mind, in the second round, Evander Holyfield had the two-punch combination, the left hook that scored the lone knockdown of this fight. But was it enough? How did the judges see it? I don't even think it should have been a 10-8 round. But you never know how this fight was viewed ringside. It was very close. Let's find out with the official scores with Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Caesar's Palace, we go to the scorecards. Dalby Shirley scores the bout 114 to 114. He has it even. Chuck Jampa scores the bout 116 to 112. And Jerry Roth scores it 115 to 114 for the winner by majority decision and new heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Moore.
Michael Moore has done it. The first Southpaw heavyweight champion of the world. 5 months after Evander Holyfield wins a majority decision over Riddick Bowe, he loses one here in Vegas tonight. What an upset. Michael Moore, 35-0, hands Evander Holyfield only the second loss of his career. For John Scully, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.